Hello, this is my classic French roll in Pompadour. What I used was bobby pins and hairpins, Eco Styler gel, which is optional, a hairbrush, which is also optional, and a silk scarf. Now, I consider this hairstyle a pinup hairstyle of mine, and I love to do these. In the future, you will see a lot of videos with me doing different pinup styles, but they are great protective styles. If you're having a crazy hair day, I'll always say pin it up. Problem is solved. And they're quick and very easy. So again, stay tuned. You will see a lot of videos with my pinup hairstyles. So let's go ahead and get started. So right here, again, crazy hair day. As you can see, this is a week-old wash and go. So the first thing you want to do is section off your pompadour. Now this is completely up to you and how much hair you want to use and how it looks. So I'm using a fair amount of hair because I want my pompadour to look kind of thick, look kind of big. So that's why I'm using that amount of hair. And I'm just going to clip that away for later on. Okay, so now you want to do is start to shape your French roll. So you're just going to mold your hair over to the side. If you want your French roll to be in the middle, so just just smooth that hair over to the side and just keep pulling your hair over. So you just want to mold your hair to get the shape of the French roll. So this part is optional, the Eco Styler gel. And here's where it is optional. If you want your hairstyle, your pinup hairstyle to last for a couple of days, then use the Eco Styler gel because it's going to make sure it's going to hold for you and it's going to have that smooth look. It's for it to last for a couple of days or a week. So this is why I said this is a great protective style. Now if you only want to use it for that day or wear your hair for that day, then don't use Eco Styler gel, so that way you won't have that gel film on your hair. That way you can take it down, you can easily do another style. So right here I'm starting to pin my French roll, and I use the X method or the crisscross method, whatever you guys want to call it, but this method works best for me. So you're going to put your pin in, then you're going to take another pin and cross it right over that pin you just put in, so it should look like an X, and you're going to do that all the way up your head. Okay, so I did both methods before. I used one pin and then I did the crisscross method, and to me using one pin doesn't really hold my hair too well. So the crisscross method has a great hold on my hair because my hair is pretty thick. So you're going to go ahead and do that all the way up your head, creating like a wall, a barrier. So you should be having a whole bunch of X's of pins in your hair. Alright, so as you can see, my hair is pinned. Now what you want to do is take some more Eco Styler gel and smooth that onto the other side of your hair, preparing to start to roll the hair. And again, this is where the brush is optional if you want just to make sure your edges are laid. And you're going to start to roll, tuck, and pin your hair. And that is how you're going to create the French roll. So again, you're going to start to roll. As you can see here, tuck it in and pin that particular section. So do small sections, roll, tuck, and pin. Go ahead and move up to the next section, roll, tuck, and pin. And you want to do this about midway. You don't want to go all the way up, and you will see in a few why you don't want to go all the way up. So roll, tuck, and pin. And once you get towards the middle / top, you want to take the rest of the hair and roll it all the way up. So as you can see here, just roll it all the way up, and then you're going to pull it back and stuff it back into the French roll. So that is why you don't want to pin your hair all the way up. It's because you want to make sure you have room to stuff the rest of your hair. And you're just going to pin that down and secure it. So again, just make sure that you're just rolling the rest of the hair, pull it back, and stuff it in there. And pin it down, honey. Yes, ma'am. Pin it. Keep pinning. You're going to use a lot of, maybe, you might use a lot of pin. I know I do because my hair is pretty thick and I need to make sure my hair is secure. So you're going to make sure that your hair is very secure because throughout the day, you do not want nothing sticking out, puffing out. So again, just make sure, just go throughout your French roll and feel to make sure all your hair is rolled, tucked, and pinned and stuffed in there. Okay, and after this point where pretty much you got your satisfaction of how your hair you want to look, just go and just feel around, get a mirror, look to see if make sure to see your hair is good. And after that, just go ahead and put your scarf on. Leave it on for at least 5 minutes, guys. I'm telling you that it's the best thing to do, at least 5 minutes. It is a difference when you put on gel, when you put on the scarf for at least 5 minutes. Your hair will be laid once you take that off. I'm telling y'all, it is a big difference. So if you have time to do it, try to do it. Alright, so now that I'm done, as you can see, well, this part I'm getting ready for work, so I'm done. So now you want to start to do your pompadour. Now this part is completely up to you and how you want your pompadour to look. So as you can see here, all I did was just put my hand in the middle and fold it over. And I like what I saw, so I just pinned it right then and there. So you just puff it out, maneuver it how you want it to look. Again, this part is really optional. You do not have to make it look like mine. You can do whatever you want. You can put it in your face, you can make it big, whatever you want to do, it is up to you. And right here, I am just doing my edges, making sure they are laid. Nothing better than some laid edges. Sorry, I just had a singing moment. Don't judge me. Okay, so again, I'm just going ahead, just making sure that everything is tucked in. Nothing poking out, no flyaways. Now, this part is great to use hairpins, y'all. And I will show y'all in a few what the hairpin look like in here. But if you got stuff sticking out and you don't want to mess up the shape of your hair, there goes the hairpin. Please use a hairpin. I'm telling you, it does make a difference in the world. It will not mess up your shape or your hairstyle. It will just make sure that it only takes care of that particular hair that it's poking out. Alright, so thank you for watching. Here are some pictures of the final results. And again, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at KingstonRun08.